Alright, cigar pals, today we have a nice treat for you. Plasensia Alma Fuerte 602. This is a nice little offering by Plasencia. Very beautiful stick, very nice octagon shape, tight seams, very nice lines, very little, hardly any veins in there. It's got a triple cap on it, and I've smoked these off and on. I usually smoke a almond, which is a tapered cigar, but I picked this up a while back. It's been sitting in my humidor cooking, and I'm really looking forward to it. I took a hit of this a little while ago. Man, this has got earth, honey, butter, and there's a chocolate in there and a cinnamon. Just a wow. I'm really looking forward to smoking this, because if it smokes anything like it smells, this is going to be incredible. So I'm going to cut it, and I'll be right back and do a cold draw, and we'll light her up. Okay, we got her cut. Take these glasses off, trying to not give a lot of reflection to y'all on the cold draw. You got the earthy, the cinnamon, the honey, and the chocolate is all in there on that cold draw. Not really, and that butter might be there. Anyhow, I'm gonna fire it up, and that's not the lighter I want. That's not the lighter I want either. Where's my other lighter? Oh well, I'm stuck with this lighter, I guess. A little toasting here. Got a nice light there. Getting that earthiness, a little bit of pepper through the retrohale, but I'm picking up that butter, the cinnamon. It's got a nice open draw on it, almost too much, you know, but it's coming on a little stronger. All right, let's cook it for a while and see how she burns. Okay, we're a little bit in here, and this cigar is smoking very nicely. A lot of smoke, getting a lot of flavor. That buttery flavor is on my tongue, and it's staying there. The finish is very long. It's earthy. I'm still picking that up. The chocolates in there, the honey. It's just a really interesting combination of flavors. I'm really really surprised with that. The pepper's kind of backing off on the retrohale, but it's, you know what, it's what I expected, man. Plasencia makes a great cigar. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it here in a little bit, but they make some incredible cigars. and I have not been disappointed in one yet, so I did not expect to be disappointed with this. But we're going to be back, and I'll tell you about Plasencia. Great backstory on these guys, man. I love it, man. I'm having a blast reading that and checking it out. And they grow tobacco for tons and tons of people. So they're a big name, and they're just a pretty cool company. But I'll be back to tell you more about them. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to keep my glasses on this time so I can tell you about this cigar. This is the Plasensia Alma Fuerte. What is it? 602. And this is a unique blend of our best aged tobaccos grown in our highest quality soil, accentuating their bold, vibrant, and intense flavors. They say they get plum out of this. I'm not catching the plum, but I'm catching a lot of other stuff, so they're not. So anyhow, we're gonna talk a little bit more about this. This is Plasencia Cigars. This is the factory. The wrapper is Nicaraguan, the binder is Nicaraguan, and the filler is Nicaraguan. You know what that makes this? A puro. It makes a genuine puro, which is a cigar that's made completely from one country's tobacco. And it was blended in Nicaragua. And I'm going to tell you other things about it, but I'm going to kind of split this up. So right now, still burning very nice burn line. A little off right there, but overall burn line's really nice. Real nice ash building on there. Real nice stick. I'll be back to tell you more. Okay. I don't know how long this ash is going to hold, but it's looking really nice. I'm trying to keep this tag. I got an ugly tag that some knucklehead put on it with a stock number or something, and they're like pain in the butt. Anyhow, this is burning nice still. Still that long buttery finish. It's picking up earth. And I think I'm picking up some almond in there now. Chocolate. Anyhow, let me tell you a little bit about these guys. In 1865, Don Eduardo Plasencia left the Canary Islands in search of success and opportunity and started growing tobacco in Vuelta Abajo, Cuba. And then in 1898, Don Eduardo's nephew, Sixto Plasencia Juarez, expanded the business and opened the Coroa farm. In the 1920s, Sixto Plasencia created Hijos de Sixto Plasencia, and Sixto Plasencia Sons is what that means, and began to export and sell to bigger companies. I'm going to come back and tell you some more about this. This is a long cigar, big cigar, and we're going to be here a while, so I'll come back and tell you more in a little bit. Okay, this is burning very nice, but I'm going to knock this ash off pretty quick because I don't want to wear it in my lap. So still getting that full flavor out of it. The cinnamon's coming on strong again at this point. The buttery stays in the tongue, smooth and creamy and just really interesting. And also the earthiness is still there. A whole lot of smoke. That draw is pretty open, but I'm getting a whole lot of smoke, and I'm not having any problem with the burn on this. So, we'll be back. In 1920, Sixto Plasencia created Hijos de Sixto Plasencia. Sixto Plasencia sons, I think I told you that, and began to export and sell to bigger companies. In 1963, Castro's regime confiscated the farms. Don Sixto and his family fled to Mexico with only what they could carry, and later relocated to Nicaragua. In 1965, starting again from scratch, Don Sixto planted his best seeds in the fertile soils of Nicaragua. In 1978, due to political turmoil, the Plasencia family's tobacco farms were burned down, forcing the family to move to Honduras. In 1986, Nestor Plasencia entered the cigar business, manufacturing 1 million cigars a year for other companies. In 1990, keeping the farms in Honduras, the family went back to Nicaragua to revive land and raise the production to 33 million cigars a year. In 2000, 30 different brands trust Plasencia to produce their cigars. That's all the way back in 2000, 30 different brands. In 2015, Plasencia became the largest grower of tobacco in the world with more than 6,000 employees, 4 factories, and 8 plantations in Honduras and Nicaragua, producing 40 million cigars a year. That's a lot of cigars, folks. And I'm trying to smoke my share of them, but I can't keep up. But this is still a very nice cigar. Still burning pretty nice. Got a little bit of a roll back there, but flavor's still excellent. All those flavors are just mixing in there. The cinnamon, the chocolate, the buttery, creamy buttery flavor, the earthiness. Really an interesting cigar. These are kind of expensive. I can't afford them on to smoke them very often. But I'm getting to smoke one today, and I'm enjoying it immensely. I'll be back. And in 2017, Plasencia Cigars, the family's own brand, was launched. That's these. Oh, sorry, I took the band off. Plasencia. This is their own brand. And it was launched in 2017 by Nestor, Andres, Gustavo, and Jose Luis Plasencia. Introduced the Alma series, and what was that? Alma Fuerte. Reserve Original and the Cosecha 146, among others. This is the Hexagano. This is the Hexaganos. Hexaganos Sixto 2. Anyhow, we'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Still smoking. This is a long cigar. Let me see something here. Let me look and see how long this cigar has been burning. We started at 7:13 and it's 8:36. So we've been smoking this cigar an hour and 13 minutes already. Good stick though. Still getting all them flavors. It's funny because Deb tried some of it and she doesn't like it at all. She doesn't get none of the stuff that I'm telling you I tasted in this thing. And it's funny because that happens sometimes, and Deb will pick up things that I don't pick up, and I pick up things that she doesn't. So it's all individual taste when it comes to a cigar. And what kind of nuances you'll pick up in it. But I'm just enjoying the heck out of this cigar, and she hated it. So interesting. But I'll be back. Okay, cigar pals. we're gonna call this a wrap. I'll probably smoke a little bit more on this, but not much. This is a strong cigar, by the way, and I'm kind of feeling the effects of a big long cigar, big long strong cigar. So I don't know if I can smoke much more of this anyhow, but it has been a really good cigar. What I will probably do is I'm getting ready to eat, and I'll put this out and I'll come back and smoke the rest of it. It'll be a little stronger, a little harsher, but I'll have something on my stomach, so I'll be feeling good. But anyhow, Plasensia, what is it? Plasensia Alma Fuerte. Very nice stick. The Octagonos 602. Been a really nice cigar. I really recommend it. If you get a chance to smoke this and you're a strong cigar smoker, you got to try it out, man. It's really nice. A lot of flavor, a lot of complexity to this cigar. And as you all know, I'm big into complexity, and this really showed me a lot of complexity. I still taste it now, even this far down in the cigar. Excuse me, the creamy, buttery taste, the cinnamon, the chocolate, the earthiness. It's all still there, man, and I'm just loving this cigar. So I definitely recommend it. Till next time, cigar pals, keep smoking.